Stretch marks, disgusting wide hips, disgusting fat stomach, disgusting big thighs, disgusting overweight, disgusting. By the time I was 7 years old, I had already memorized my curves and associated them with the outcasted negativity that drifts through tabloid magazines. If we're being honest, I've spent the majority of my life digging my nails into my stomach, taking a few punches to the gut with every teardrop that fell on my mother's scale. Those numbers feel like gunshots to the head, killing the lifeless body I feel like I'm constantly trapped in. I can feel my skin drooping over my belt and melting onto the floor with every skinny brat that scans me up and down like I'm a disease. And no matter how many people tell me I'm beautiful as I am, I don't know if I'll ever be able to believe it, because the world taught me I was less than in the worst way. The world taught me I was unfortunately different. The world taught me I was tremendously alone. That he wouldn't love me, that they wouldn't need me, that I wasn't worth anything. So God help me, make someone understand that all the meals I skipped because of the boys that mercilessly told me I was fat didn't help me thin out, didn't help me feel beautiful, but rather helped me feed the self-hate burning inside every piece of food I've ever swallowed. Darling, your size does not define you. The numbers that blink through watered-down, blurred vision do not represent all that you are and all that you will be. But trust me, I know firsthand that when you feel too big or too small, sometimes that number is all you can see. Darling, your size does not define you. Your hips will never stop you from walking the runway, and your thighs will never stop you from running a marathon. But somehow we've been taught to believe that your limits are pre-written in your ever so beautiful skeleton. Darling, your size does not define you. I remember sitting myself down, tearing myself apart because I wasn't a size 0 and didn't look like a piece of art. Darling, your size does not define you. I couldn't get through the day without comparing myself to others, without fixating my eyes on the latest magazine beauty queen as she screamed out, "Get your dream body," as I began starving myself at the age of 14. Darling, your size does not define you. And I stand here today, a strong woman because of the pain, wanting to protect my sisters from the demons I've faced, wanting to tattoo in their brains that their beauty does not lie within the measurements of their waist. Darling, your size does not define you. It doesn't matter if you're under or over what you've grown up being told to be. Your beauty radiates from the depths of your soul. Your beauty overflows with each blink of your eyes and smile that leaves your lips. Your beauty is contained in who you are as a whole. Darling, your size does not define you. So let's join together and change the way we're taught to feel, change these crazy unrealistic standards, and change the way girls are molded to fit preset ideals. Darling, your size does not define you. And before you go to bed tonight, walk right over to the mirror. Tell the reflection 10 reasons they're brimming with beauty, and eventually your glow will become much clearer. Darling, your size does not define you. Your beauty is written in the thoughts you think, the happiness in your eyes, and the dreams you can't stop dreaming, but never the distance between your thighs. You are beautiful. You are breathtaking. You are worth it. Darling, your size does not define you.